Bitcoin right now on the verge of the next big move. In this video, we're going to cover the crypto market, see where we're at right now, and if Bitcoin's getting ready for a breakout to the upside. So if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment. Let's dive straight into it. So we're just going to start off with Bitcoin because right now we have this triangle kind of wedge pattern right now. This has been forming ever since back in January 23rd. We have our lows down here, connecting them to these most recent lows. We have our highs here, January 29th, keep getting rejected. Right now, we're peeking our head through it. Then we have this support trend line that we've held since January 27th, support. And right now, it does look like we're going to move to the upside. So we need candle body closes on some higher time frames to confirm this is a breakout. I'd like to see it happen on a 4-hour chart. Right now, we are poking our head through on the 4-hour chart. And where can we target next for Bitcoin? So I would say the first level we can target is right here because we have our touch points back in December all the way to January. So that's going to be 44.2K. 44.2K will be the next level after taking out this high over here at 43,727. And we're poking through right now. So it looks like it's going to happen. If we can take out 44.3K, come up here and hold that support like this, and start bouncing at support, man, the odds are greater to heading up to these highs over here and maybe even going for a higher high. Getting above that level will be extremely bullish in my opinion. And as long as we can stay above it though, we got to stay above it. If we break up to it, we get rejected back down, that won't be good. But getting above that level will be key. And then our next step is clearing this red zone here, this red resistance at 45.6K to 46.5K. If we come up, we hold above here and we kind of ping pong back and forth. We're in our new range. And then the goal is to break above here and now hold support like that. And then it will be likely we're going to head up to test the 50K region at that point. And then we can drag this trend line over like that. And we could say that if we can maintain this like stair step ladder up, we could see 50K by the end of this month if it can maintain on this trend. So right now, looking at the 4-hour chart, we are breaking up through this 786 micro fib level. We can always target the 2618. And it so happens to coincide with the key level that we need to get above. Looking at the momentum, 4-hour chart, the pink is going up, blue's coming down. It's what you want to see. Stock RSI crossing up at the same time the TSI is crossing up, and we're above that zero line. So it's exactly what we want to see. You're above that zero line, bullish bias. Then if we go to a 12-hour chart, we're looking like we're going to cross down. Now we're crossing up, have a nice MACD green print coming in. And then if we kind of zoom out a little more to the daily chart, we are getting what we want to see right now. We're seeing that TSI, both the red and the green line, the fast and the slow line, are now above the zero line. And we need to see the candle close tonight for confirmation that that's the case. We're seeing a nice green MACD print come through, and we're seeing that momentum start to kick up. And if we look at the pink is now above that 50 line and the blue's below that green line there. Stock RSI is exactly where we want to see it. And the RSI reclaimed this 50 level and is holding that support once, twice, and now we're taking out these highs over here. We're looking good for a little pump ski in Bitcoin. So I want to see by the end of the day today, if we can have this daily candle get above 44.4K, and then tomorrow's candle, us maintain above there, we're looking golden. If we look at the weekly chart now, we need to see, all right, TSI has crossed down, but look what it's doing. It's now starting to curl back up. MACD has not flipped to red yet, and the stock RSI has cooled off. If we can see the stock RSI come up here and cross up through that 50 line, we're heading up into the 50K region, in my opinion. And then looking at the RSI, we have key support that we're holding above right now that we bounced off of. Looking to the left, it was a resistance. And then back in the 2020, 2021 bull market, that was our, when we're above that line in the RSI, we're in a raging bull market. When we break below, it's not good. So it was good that we held this level. If we can see that momentum come up in the stock RSI, we're in for another big move on Bitcoin. So that's what I'm seeing as far as that goes. Bitcoin's looking good at the moment, has the momentum coming up here, and we just need to see follow through. Looking at the dollar right now, If we go to the 12-hour chart, we got up here. We're still in that dollar uptrend. On the 12-hour chart, we are looking like we're starting to roll over, but we really need to zoom out to the weekly, and we need to wait for that weekly to cross back down to say, all right, the dollar's back in a downtrend. If we go to Bitcoin dominance, one thing in the video yesterday we were talking about is we're waiting for that one-day TSI and stock RSI to cross down. It's crossing down right now through that 50 line, getting close to it. If we can see follow through by the end of the day today. And then that TSI is starting to curl right now. And if that were to roll over and we take out the 52.3% level, we're probably going to come down to here and we're going to see those confirmations of those cross downs, which is very good for the altcoins. And then the altcoins are finding its support right on that macro support and resistance from back in 2017. So we're looking A-okay right now. And if we can come up and break this trend line that's coming down on a micro like this, and get back about 12.6, we'll probably come up to the 13s again. If we can take that out, altcoins are getting ready for another rip, another leg higher. And then the 3-day chart, we need to see that cross up above that zero line, but all is well at the moment. Looking at the USDT plus USDC against the total crypto market cap, we want to see this chart go down, because when it goes down, it has a meltdown. That's when we see big rallies in the crypto market. And we're seeing exactly what we want to see right now. We are lower, heading lower. We broke through that 786, and we are seeing that TSI right now breaking down through that zero line, ready to be, was starting to curl in, but now we have a dark red print. So it's looking good on the 12-hour. If we look on the daily chart, we are heading down at the moment. So this is exactly what we want to see. If we can see it break through that zero line and waterfall, we're in for a massive rally in crypto. But that's looking good so far. And the blue's coming up through that pink. Exactly what we want to see. Then looking at the altcoin total 3 market cap on the 12-hour chart, we have the cross up right now. It's what we want to see, a little W pattern coming up. TSI crossing up above that zero line, MACD going green right now. And we're breaking above the micro 786. We can target the 2618 on that, which is 500 billion. Another pretty sure 5% move in the altcoins up to there, 3.7%. And if we have enough juice, we can retest these highs over here. Looking at the daily chart, we need to get above that 50-day moving average. So right there at 488 billion, that's a key level for us to get above. Stock RSI is in a good place. Pink is getting ready to go up. Blue's coming down. TSI getting ready to cross through that zero line, exactly what we want to see. And MACD is printing green. So this is all looking good right now, but we need to get above that $488 billion level, hold that support for a few days, and then start pressing up through this upper void line band. Then if we look at others, it's breaking through this micro 786 right now. So we can say that, it's going to come up to at least 213 billion, which will be a solid move, but it's all going to rely on Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to not get rejected at these previous highs. It needs to come up to those key levels that we had stated at the beginning of the video for all this to pan out how we want it to pan out. But right now we broke above this trend line resistance, came back down, tested that support. We are having a little red candle right now, but if we can reclaim back above 43.7K, get above these highs here, then it's likely we're going to come up to those other key levels, which will be good for the altcoins and everything else. So that's what I'm watching, guys. I'll be in the Discord. I'll keep you updated with the charts in real time, and I'll be doing a newsletter today, and I'll see you in the Discord and in the next video.